position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Florida Gators offense will take the field first. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stonewall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win? What style's going to prevail? Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Lagway. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Gators will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Texas offense will get the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent.
Rush will get to him at the 25. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Pulls it in, it's Wingo. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. On the run, it's Ball. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Got the tight end outside. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quick handoff. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. he'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Gators with the 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Finds a man in the middle. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. The Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, and he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the 1st drive, and on the 1st play, the 2nd drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. There he goes. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. To the air. It's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. We've reached the look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll go to the air. Got it set up on the outside. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Heaves it deep. He's got it on the outside. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put together an 81-yard drive, They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Got a man, it's Wilson. Gets away from one, he's got space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, it's Ball. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He'll pitch it. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Back to pass, it's Manning. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout is is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back and caught the swing pass there in the right window.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Gator! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Amazing job and awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching it, and then turning around and scoring. They may want to start using this guy on offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Now on first down from the 43. Back to pass, it's Manning. Right on the money. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Second down coming up. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Now the play fake. Big guy smells it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Livingston. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Rolls in the deep ball. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. And the try is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner will be dragged down. towards the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. That's caught. It's Hansen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking for space. It's Ball. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
One of the most important things you have to do as a defensive end is keep contained. You can't let QBs scramble outside the pocket. That's when they make big plays. Not only can they run, now they can chuck the ball deep down the field because they've bought time for receivers to run deep down the field.
And the Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finds his tight end. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little...
Turning it on! He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got his man on the right. On the sweet spin, and he's free. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the fourth quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. He's in open space downfield. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now on first down from the 30. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Direct snap. It's Hawkins. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Hansen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Gators will send out the punt. They'll try to get him on the fake. And the gamble works in their favor this time as they pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Gators are flying down the field. Looking for room. It's Ball. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the...
Breaks into the open. And they're able to make the tackle. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And he hadn't had a big day on the ground, but that was a carry they needed for this offense. They needed to extend this drive. Nice job on third down, executing, running the football. Now they got to go a little bit faster, get down this field and get a score on the board.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Gators will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Here's the handoff.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And they'll take a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.